Hey Simmers, welcome to Make 2. Today I'm going to show you how to have more than 4 Sims living together in a house. With normal gameplay, the game will not allow you to have more than 4 Sims living together, but there is a way to trick the game into allowing, let's say, 5 or 6 Sims to live together in one house. I'm going to show you 2 ways today. One is to have unrelated Sims moving in together, and another way is to have a family with more than the allowed number of kids. I'm going to start with the unrelated Sims moving in together because that is the easiest one. As you can see here, I've got 3 Sims standing outside of the house. And inside the house, I've got 3 Sims who are the occupants of the house. They already live there. Now, you need to have a few preconditions in order to get this to work. First of all, you can only have 3 Sims in the house to begin with. If you have more than 3 Sims, if you have 4 Sims, then the game is just not going to allow you to proceed with the necessary actions. Second of all, the Sims that you use have to be either senior, teenager, or adult. They cannot be preteens, toddlers, or infants, for instance, unless the preteens, toddlers, and infants have no living parents in the town. That means unless they're orphans. But that's a bit more complicated, and we're just going to do the sort of straightforward version this time. The third precondition is that the Sims who are going to be moving into the house cannot be married because the game will not allow married couples to separate. They have to get divorced first. So I've got basically 3 single Sims out here waiting to move in, and in the inside of the house I've got 3 Sims who already live there, and they're going to be the key to getting the 3 other Sims to move in. So you need to get the Sims in pairs of good friends, meaning each of the 3 Sims who already lives in the house needs to be good friends with one of the 3 that you want to move into the house. The reason you need to do this is because you can't ask a Sim to move in unless they're good friends with each other. So I've already set this up so that the 3 Sims out here are good friends with 3 Sims inside in particular pairings. And now it's just a matter of timing. The ask to move in option between good friends takes 6 seconds. So that means in order to get this trick to work, all of the pairs of Sims need to be asking each other to move in at the same time. It doesn't matter what order the Sims ask. You can have the outside Sim asking to move in, or you can have the inside Sim asking to move in. It just needs to happen at the same time. So it's going to be easier if you have all of the Sims together in a room, because if you have, let's say, one pair of Sims who are separated by a great distance, then you risk not having them ask together in the same 6 seconds, and then you're going to lose the ability to make this work. So I've got the Sims all walking into the room together, and okay, they're all in place. So let's get started. I've got this Sim asking her son in the Roman costume. I've got this gray-haired Sim. He's going to be asking the senior citizen on the sofa. And I've got this male Sim who's going to be asking the female Sim sitting to his right at the table. So just to give myself a bit of extra time, I'm going to have the Sims who are furthest apart start first, and then see how we go. It's going to be quick timing, so hopefully this works. Okay, asked to move in, 6 seconds. Asked to move in, 6 seconds. Asked to move in, 6 seconds. Yuki and Joni moved in together. Selena K and Steve moved in together. Peanut and Totoro moved in together. Okay, so now you've got 6 Sims all living in the same house. I think they'll also end up having the same last name. Yep, we've got Jobs, 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 and Jobs. There are 6 Jobs living in the same house. There you go. And this family can also move together into another house. So let's find an unoccupied house. Here we go. Relocate household. The Jobs family, 6 Sims altogether. And there you go. 6 unrelated Sims have now all moved in together, and you can relocate their household however you like. Next, I'm going to show you the family option. And for that, I'll go over to the good old Soprano family, who we've used for many quests before. So, with this family, you've got 2 adult parents and 2 teenagers. And again, this is because teenagers are the youngest age at which kids can move in with other people. In order to get this set up, I've got 2 cribs right here. These cribs are gray because currently you've got 4 people in the house and you cannot have any other Sims moving in. In order to get those cribs able to be activated to create 2 new babies, I need to move these 2 teenagers out of the house. So let's go to a different house and have them move in. Let's say Flopsy Alchemist. Meadow Soprano, AJ Soprano. Okay? Now remember, to get them able to move into another house, they need to become good friends with the current occupant of the house. Okay, so I've now got the 2 teenagers good friends with the current occupant of the house, who's actually their grandmother, it turns out. I've forgotten that, but here we go, asked to move in. Okay, they're moved in together, and the second teenager, AJ, will also ask to move in. Okay, the 2 teenagers are moved into this other house, and you go back to their parents' house, Tony and Carmela Soprano. And now you can see the 2 cribs are blue, which means you can now add 2 babies to the house. So let's get started on that. Add. Okay, so I've added the first baby. Now I'm adding the second baby. So while that's happening, I'm going to whistle back the 2 teenagers, Meadow and AJ. And I'm going to make them be good friends with their parents. Normally, these teenagers don't have the healthiest relationship with their parents, but they want to move back in, so. Okay, so now I've got mother and daughter good friends, and I've got father and son good friends. I have one baby already arrived in the crib, and I've got another baby cooking in a second crib. So while that second baby is still blue and being added to the town, I'm going to go ahead and get these kids to move back in with their parents. Let's start with Tony asking AJ to move in, 6 seconds, and Carmela asking Meadow to move in, 6 seconds. Tony and AJ moved in together, Carmela and Meadow moved in together, and now you can finish adding your baby. And there you go. You've got 2 parents, 4 kids. And as before, you can move them into any house as a household. So relocate household, soprano family, 6 people. And there they are. So that's how you do more than 4 Sims in a house. And you can do this with, 5, 6, whatever particular combination works for you. So hopefully you guys enjoyed this and were able to follow along. We've also got plenty of videos of pre-built houses in the game, original designs of buildings, and Let's Plays of quests and updates. If you subscribe to our channel, you'll get notified of future videos. Thanks for watching.